Hey guys, welcome to Season 8, Episode 8 of Bones. Here we go.
Is a cake. Devours everything else.
Dude, you don't seem like you're really doing too much to that song. Oh, you're putting... That's glue.
Something's poking in my back.
Oh,
Something
God.
smells terrible.
You're glued to decomposed human remains.
Huh? What's on my back? Why is it sticking to him?
Oh
It's
my
just
God.
inconclusive.
He tripped over his bucket, the bucket falls, and he gets stuck, alright? There's a dead dude stuck to my back. Bones, why can't we just, peel them apart?
Pulling them apart would rip off Michelangelo's skin, or worse, completely destroy the evidence.
What?
An anomalous projectile completed a transparietal trajectory.
Why can't it just be simple? Arrow through the head. Murder.
Insect and rat activity is indicated.
What
Looks
the
to be an
hell?
open sewer.
Oh, that's just... That would suck.
Babe, I need your secret stash of peanut butter.
Hudgens, I bring in my peanut butter for a little comfort food every once in a while. I got a ticket this morning.
Speeding.
No, I turned right on red.
Well, that's legal.
Not at Broadway and Nash.
Oh.
It's like a police trap over there.
Well, then you definitely have to fight it.
Why?
I don't. It's unfair. Now, come on. If you give me the peanut butter, then the Jeffersonian will reimburse it.
Michelangelo worked on commission. That's no kind of real artist.
Michelangelo's no kind of real artist. Good to know.
Why won't you tell us your name? The large rugged pelvis suggests the victim as a Caucasian male.
I have a large rugged pelvis? Booyah!
Not you, the murder victim.
Upper margin formation on the pubic symphysis. Steve Martin?
Michelangelo's real name is Steve Martin.
It's a gag. The ends of the arrows are connected to a plastic headband. Steve Martin? No?
It's a gag. That's irrelevant. Mr. Fisher, find a way to separate Michelangelo and Steve Martin without damaging the evidence.
Oh my God.
Everyone here is this weird combo of smart and dumb.
Dr. Soroyan nixed the laser.
I knew she would. Peanut butter? I'm not a piece of toast.
The oils in the peanut butter will break down the cohesion of...
This guy's gonna rub me down with peanut butter? How's about she does that?
Did you do that?
No.
You're Zed. You are. You painted that. It's you.
The artist, Zed?
You can't just pin me down and slather peanut butter all over my private self.
What if we sedate you?
Depends. What do you got?
I filed a missing persons report on one of my employees, Morgan Donnelly, 3 days ago.
Why is he talking like that?
The company lawyer told me to speak clearly, tell the truth, and I'd have nothing to worry about.
Right. One hell of a later.
Did you find Morgan?
Yes, he's dead.
Donnelly's dead? Dead?
We identified
Like, dead.
Neck up.
The last few weeks we've been selling a timeshare in Muncie, Indiana. Gateway to Indianapolis.
And you could sell that.
Yeah, he could sell anything.
Did anyone resent Donnelly?
Enough implying hell, I'll say it directly. She was a cheater.
Okay.
How do you know?
She cheated on me with Donnelly.
So you tell me that he stole your girlfriend. Wow, that really must have pissed you off.
At first, it was like a year ago.
That was like a year ago.
Am I a suspect?
Most definitely.
I want to talk to the company lawyer.
I'm trying to good faith.
You are absolutely a suspect.
You know how when you wake up on Sunday morning and you smell your mom making breakfast, your dad's trying to make her dance to some ancient Tears for Fears song without shouting?
What did you give him?
Some stuff for depression, mood swings, panic disorder.
Okay. I don't want to know. What I heard, a cup of chamomile tea.
You good for a few moments?
I am good for eternity.
Seth Zelinsky is not your only name.
Oh, in high school they called me tripod. Oh, no.
You're Zed.
Zed is not my nickname. It's my alter ego. Much bigger deal.
I mean, you are a wonderful, wonderful artist.
You want to make out?
You know, time was I would have jumped you, but I am a married woman now, so
Why did you do that?
Listen, I like maps. What's wrong with maps?
Well, maps cannot tell you the amount of traffic you should expect en route to your destination.
This is not how the cowboys settled this country.
You know, you shouldn't feel bad about living with your sister. The current trend of delaying marriage along with the economy means that people have to adapt. However, it does complicate the sex life.
Here we go.
I'm afraid he's dead.
Of course he is.
Did he get crushed by a falling anvil or something?
No, that is not correct. I find their upbeat demeanor highly suspicious.
It's a serious situation. You may have been murdered.
Oh, be careful, Mr. Fisher.
Oh, it's... There we go. It is with great...
Well, the victim's skull is totally smashed in.
Did I do that when I fell on it? Because I didn't do it on purpose.
No, the fracture lines on the zygomatic bones indicate the trauma was sustained around time of death.
Oh, yeah! Blowflies. That explains the constant buzzing.
You are a very calm young man.
Pharmaceutically enhanced home.
Third instar larvae. The victim died 5 days ago.
The same day the victim's girlfriend accused him of cheating.
Oh. God, it's so weird when they move.
That felt good.
Wait, what?
That Asian chick kissed him.
Let's clean Mr. Zelinsky up and in some kind of clothes.
Why?
The FBI really called in a psychiatrist?
I'm actually a psychologist, Miss Eaton. But, yes.
I'm not a psycho.
Oh my god.
Can you tell me how you feel about Morgan Donnelly's death? He was a joker.
Yes. And I thought it was his way of totally making up after our fight.
What fight?
A girl walked up and kissed him. I figured he didn't need to enjoy it so much.
The girl just walked up and kissed him.
He was a
explains the fake arrow
comedian.
through his head.
Morgan had an amazing sense of humor. Girls like that in a guy.
Yeah, I always thought that that's a lie.
If you met Denny, you'd know why I went for Morgan.
Oh
You
boy.
think Denny could have killed Morgan?
Mr. Fisher, if we are to determine the murder weapon, it is of the uttermost importance that the remains be clean.
I don't know if you're aware, but I do a bit of stand-up myself.
I imagine you are not very skilled at it.
My routine is dark, disturbing, and uncomfortable, just the way a comedy show should be.
Notice the large...
Darkly illuminating in a manner which allows us to laugh defiantly into the yawning abyss. That's hilarious.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to see the hilarity, but all I see is a man who is beaten in the face until he died.
Sorry.
The victim was a stand-up comedian.
Oh, that would explain, the arrow through the head.
The killer might have been another stand-up.
Oh, where'd you get that?
Well, the arrow on the head
Jealousy.
had been placed there as a mark of derision, an insult.
Whoa. That's a funny gag.
His was and always will be. So let me know when you want to hear the rest of my insights. I have visual aids.
Okay. I laugh out loud all the time I see that. The arrow through the head. It's funny.
So funny.
They told me I could sleep on the couch. Did you paint this?
Yes.
I do remember your husband was peeved that you kissed me.
Oh, yeah. Let me worry about Hodgins.
Middle class, suburban hang-ups, and sexual values.
Do you want me to call you a cab?
No, I can find my own way. Have since I was an adolescent.
You want to make it about the art and not about the artist?
Some things are easy to make fun of. Doesn't mean they're not important.
Damn.
I'll take care of Broadway and Nash.
Okay. Your secret is safe with me.
You have excellent technique.
Cool.
Unheckler, time after time, I asked Fisher.
Fisher the intern?
Fisher the comic?
Fisher's funny?
Not at all, but he's kind of an underground sensation, though. It's brilliant.
Fisher said it's not normal if anyone knows heckling.
His name's Larry Barron. He's another comic. crappy. Him and Morgan hate each other.
Why don't you just tell me that?
Then why is he going to all of
Where can we find him?
He's the bartender at Laugh-Tastics. Put on lots of good ideas. Said I was his muse. Not in like a creepy sex way or anything. It was in a funny way. Anyway, you think you can introduce me to Fisher? Probably not, because of the murder investigation.
Oh my god.
Too weird.
For peanut butter, nothing beats Grumfedorina Portentosa. You ask me, it gets no better than the Stooges.
Unfettered psychopathic
that is
violence. Hilarious, right?
Not really when you put it that way.
So
Might I
disgusting.
recommend next time watching with the volume turned off?
Laugh-tastic.
That's like telling a Jew he doesn't want to be in Mecca.
The point of fact, Mecca is the center of the Muslim world. It would be completely rational for a Jew to avoid Mecca, especially during Hajj.
Yeah, I'm fine. So.
Is it true that he once told you in front of a crowd that if you wanted to hear from an ass, he would have farted?
Yeah, he did say that. He got a huge laugh, too. I get it.
No, that wasn't a joke.
I know it isn't a joke. I know what is a joke and what isn't a joke.
I'm not sure you do.
Don't heckle him, Bones. He might want to kill you next.
Oh, you got it all wrong. Look. Me and Morgan. It was a setup.
Setup. He wanted you to heckle him.
That's what I was gonna say.
All those lines.
I thought it
he
was.
used on me, you know, like the fart one. There's an alcoholic who should stay anonymous. I wrote all those.
Because it was just weird that it was the same guy at every single freaking show.
Fake air through his head.
Now that Donnelly is gone, he's going to get the Friday night slot. So that's got to make you suspicious, right?
The comedians really stick together.
This could very well be the murder.
That's yeah.
Where's Rex now?
He's warming up.
He's dead.
Murdered.
Sorry to say that was bound to happen. I do hate this guy.
Rex's mallet tested positive for blood.
Positive for what?
Blood.
Oh, that's funny.
I just don't. He
Yes,
seems way
I
too.
kissed him. Why are you being jealous?
Because he's cool, you know, and I'm not. And I don't know, if you ever leave me, it's gonna be for someone who's cool.
Cool isn't really a thing.
Thank you for proving my point. You still haven't told me why you kissed him.
I kissed him because he's a great artist. And his art is changing the world.
And
He
that
said.
justifies you to kiss him?
He said that I have excellent technique.
Well, that's great.
No, honey, it's not great.
That's not great.
That's great. No more kissing any artists or anyone else, for that matter. Yeah?
I have excellent technique.
Which is not good.
Exactly.
What?
Can I hear one of your jokes?
Oh, I don't do jokes, Dr. Soroyan. I do raw, unfiltered honesty.
Let me hear some raw, unfiltered honesty then.
As you wish. I am incapable of truly loving another human being. For that reason, I will never sire an heir.
Okay, well then.
Uh-oh. We have a tad too much tooth. This is not tooth. I'm back to my day job now, Dr. Soroyan. You don't have to laugh.
Visual aid. Joke number 2. I dated a 14-year-old once, but I was 14 too, so it wasn't a big deal.
Okay, wait, so you're saying that...
I'm saying joke 1 and joke 2 weren't written by the same person.
How can you tell?
Well, the notion of taking a subject as disturbing as pedophilia, turning it on its head to create something as sweet and innocent as young love tells me that this joke was probably written by a woman. Now, Laugh-Tastics has an open mic night, and Donnelly was a judge.
Great, I'll just...
Oh, so he
information, thanks.
stole
How I
jokes.
usually do it. I'll go there, ask some questions with Bones, and she'll be on the lookout for somebody with a limp, which means that they fell in love with a 14-year-old, and we go home.
Fisher and I have a better idea. You tell some of the jokes I've marked as stolen, see if anyone gets mad.
Why me?
Well, because I have to keep an eye out for subtle reactions from the audience, and Fisher's too well known. He and I have written some original jokes.
You and Fisher wrote me a comedy routine.
Okay.
No way.
You have about half an hour.
What? Is it just me, or are circles pointless?
Multiple radiating fracture lines originating. Why was there blood all over it?
False positive from the peroxidase enzyme found in turnip juice. I hate to think how many turnips this man bludgeoned to death.
What about Dr. Soroyan's fragments?
Ceramic.
I can't stop laughing at that joke.
Recreate the fracture pattern on the edge of the trunk.
Okay, I'll let her know.
Holy shit.
First time. CeeLo Booth.
Sealy, not CeeLo.
What do you want? I went to public school.
So, you know who has a lot of great ideas? Lance. I hate my father. I mean, not for what he's done to me, but for what he hasn't done to me.
Laugh at the emptiness of my pain.
Is it just me, or are circles pointless?
Oh!
I love that one so
So far,
much.
this act is pointless.
Yeah, but it's funny.
Oh, it's funny.
I once shot an unarmed man. I mean, sure, I shot off both of his arms, but still. Prosecutor says to me on the stand, "Did you kill that man?" I said, "No." He says, "You know what the penalty for perjury is?" I said, "Yeah, it's a lot less than the penalty for murder."
Why am I even here?
I went to a cello recital the other night. It was a solo show, meaning I was the only person in the audience. Even I didn't get that one.
The joke I wrote like the others that you stole.
FBI, you're coming with me. Were you having an affair with Morgan Donnelly?
No. Why?
Says here Donnelly's girlfriend comes in ripping him a new one about a third woman.
Ooh.
Maybe you didn't know about either one of them.
Morgan bought my jokes. $25 a pop plus a piece of the back end deal if he went on Letterman.
What?
HBO. I write funny, but I'm not funny. Some people are
I can
funny.
tell.
Like you. Others like me, we do better off writing for the funny people.
So you expect me to believe that Morgan Donnelly's death hurt your career?
For reals. He had bookings, TV
For
shows,
reals?
clubs. What you think is a motive for me to murder is actually the complete opposite of a motive for murder. That's irony, and it's definitely not funny. Capiche?
So after pulling out the post-mortem
I feel like
damage
we're
that was caused
back where
by
we started.
Zelensky's skull,
Please bring up the results of the second blood.
Damn.
Fracturing to dentition, mandible, maxilla, and zygomatic bones.
Damn.
Okay. I'm sorry. I know what this looks like to you, but this entire sequence here, it's the Three Stooges. The weapon's gonna be a frying pan.
This strike caused fragments of the glabella to...
Death blow, which is not fun.
No, it's not. Based on the amorphous wound pattern, the murder weapon is curved upon its horizontal axis.
Curved ceramic, like a large vase.
Angie, I just sent you the results of the core sample I took from the shard of ceramic.
Was it a vase?
Not unless it was a vase full of urine.
It was a toilet?
Sorry, yeah, I
On the edge
Like he
of
was
the
sick?
toilet. His face was smashed into his hand.
So he was draped over the toilet puking when he was killed.
Too much alcohol.
Swirly.
So, how many toilets are there in the Metro DC area?
Approximately 5.5 million.
Okay, Spencer Reid.
There is approximately one toilet per person in the United States of America.
I wonder if it was the bartender.
1,250,000 man-hours.
Wow, what?
That's how long it would take to check out every toilet in DC.
Go math, math people forever, right?
Gotta go. To the gotta go.
How do you not notice that that's there?
He and Elliot were gonna watch some soccer game and write jokes about it.
Did your brother mention feeling sick the next morning?
Do you really think that I poisoned Morgan to death?
No, Morgan Donnelly died by someone smashing his head into the toilet bowl.
Which leaves your brother.
Morgan was moving to New York.
He was drinking a lot, you know. Broke up the courage.
Courage for what?
Thought my sister he was going to dump her and take off.
You didn't know any of this?
So it was a matter of defending your sister's honor?
Poor Elliot.
I did what I did. Came back, cleaned up the bathroom.
Not well enough.
Shower curtain back up.
Damn, dude. Is that Hodgins, like, passed out?
Okay, he's here.
He's leaving.
Uh-oh.
Married people tell each other everything? Why didn't you paint something? Somebody beat me to it, man. I got nothing better to say than she did.
You mean you like it?
I love it. Your technique blows. Hey, you can't talk to him.
It was a compliment.
Cool.
The audience laughed and you got mad.
Wait a second. All right. You're the one who said that comedy comes out of anger.
I have been a very good influence on the sophistication of your thinking.
I'm a very sophisticated man.
Laughter can also be made to make... Humor is a kind of... Oh my god! Don't move! You have an arrow in your head!
No, Bones, it's a joke.
You tried to scare me, but I scared you right back. That is funny.
I was trying to make you laugh, okay? And then you scared me. You who's got good ideas?
Who?
Lamps.
Lambs, yes. Yes. Lambs have good ideas because they have light bulbs going on.
It's not funny.
It's really funny.
It's just me or circle's pointless.
Sweet's is a genius because they are round. Get it? One more, Booth. Pointless. Booth?
See you next time.